Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the August Primark haul video, and boy oh boy have I got a lot to show you today. And there is another bag on the floor, but I cannot pick that up. You will know if you aren't new around here that we headed into Primark at the beginning of the month, as we do every single month of this year, to see what is new in store. It was a very big mix of stuff. All of the autumn stuff has come out. I would have loved to have saved all this till September, but honestly guys, you have to jump on it in August. All the good stuff is out. I'm hoping that they're just going to up their game now though, so they just keep bringing out more stuff. So hopefully in September, October, we're going to see even more exciting stuff. So we have got a lot to get through today. The weather's been very turbulent. Grab yourself a nice cozy drink of choice, because why not? The autumn's landed in the shops. Let it land at home for a minute. Just before we jump into the first item, I do want to thank the sponsor of this part of the video, which is a brand I am very excited to be working with, as I am with all my brands, but this one in particular, it is Dialect. If you haven't heard of Dialect, they are a affordable, sustainable, high quality fragrance brand. They are based in France, and all of the products are made in France. I love this brand first and foremostly because they are cruelty free and also vegan, which is a huge selling point for me. I, as you know, embarked on a journey of only using cruelty free products, so this is something I seriously look out for. Dialect was founded on the belief of quality perfume that is accessible to everyone. They wanted people to feel empowered with being able to choose their fragrance. On the website they have 26 perfumes currently, but of course in perfumery we're always innovating, and what I love most about Dialect is their USP is the fact that they are inspired by some other fragrances that you may have seen on the shelves of some very expensive department stores and with some very big name brands. This is how the products come. This one I've got out of the bottle because I've actually already put some on, but I'm going to use this one as an example. So for those of you who didn't know, I actually worked in the luxury fragrance industry for, goodness gracious me, a good 5 years of my life, and I actually used to work for Tom Ford. So this perfume is called the Dialect Tobacco Opulence Eau de Parfum. This is inspired by Tobacco Vanille, and if you're familiar with that fragrance, you will know that a bottle of that is going to set you back over 200 odd pounds at this point for the smallest one. The Dialect wanted to make those sort of fragrances accessible to everyone. They want you as the consumer to choose what sort of fragrance you want and not be limited by high profit margins and inaccessibility because of affordability. This fragrance costs not even a quarter of what Tobacco Vanille would cost. So we've got this one. We have then got the one I already had out of the packaging, which actually is inspired by fragrance of this one here. This was one of my favorite fragrances, but this bottle, the Parfum 100ml, you're looking at, I mean, I don't even know now how much this costs. £150, maybe more. This is Dialect Sweet Symphony. Top tip as well, when you wear fragrance, the best way to apply it is a spritz and dab. You don't want to rub. When you rub, this is causing friction, which can just distort the fragrance. So top tip of the day. The final fragrance that I picked up from Dialect, I got this one for Andy actually. This is the Dialect Vibrant Woods, and this is inspired by Aventus, a fragrance I have always liked. I think it's so beautiful. I think it's so strong and really an ideal man scent. But actually, to be fair, I would wear this because it's so clean. I am not going to spray this because I sprayed this when we first received this package. Andy put it on his skin and we did it down in the kitchen, and I am not joking, every time I've walked into the kitchen since, I can smell it. It is that strong. Dialect have very kindly given me a exclusive discount code, which is Amy M, and this is going to get you 15% off Dialect's website. At the time of me filming this, I placed this order and it was 3 for 2. If that offer is still on, you can use 3 for 2 and you can use my coupon. Basically, if there's already a offer that's happening automatically on the website, you can get an additional discount with my code, so you can stack it with that. You just can't stack it with other codes. The fact that they're so affordable, I mean, I show you guys obviously products that are alternatives all the time outside of the fragrance world, but I feel like this aligns just perfect with what I love sharing and my money saving tips. So a massive thank you to Dialect for sponsoring this beginning part of the video. I'm genuinely so excited. Okay, we are now going to get into what I picked up in Primark. Primark, and I'm gonna be speedy with this because we got a lot to get through. Starting with clothes, this is the first item I picked up. So I thought this was part of the Rita Ora collection because it was merchandise with it, but it turns out it isn't. I had to get it in a size large, which I have actually sneakily already tried this on, and unfortunately it's a little bit too big. So I am gonna take this back and try and get a medium. They also had it in black, but I really liked it because it's almost like a patchwork style. If you know, you know from the last video, Primark have got a Western collection that was in store. But yeah, I would definitely say this was airing on that Western edge, so I picked it up. But yes, I need to change this for a medium. This was just a basic that I've seen that I thought would go well in the wardrobe. I won't dwell on these, but this was £4.50 and I got it in a medium. But I just like a little lettuce hem, but I just think it's perfect. Again, it came in black, white, and in the beige, so I picked up the beige. Oh my goodness, these are the shorts of dreams. Unfortunately, they don't have a tag on them. I didn't realize when I was buying them, but there literally isn't one of those little fold over tags, so I don't know what shorts these are. They're just plain shorts, but I noticed they were small at the waist and then they went wider at the hips. They're almost like a mom style short, but for somebody who's very hourglass, they are absolutely perfect. I'm afraid I don't have a price on these and I don't have the type, but they just very clearly look like they went like a triangle. Sticking on shorts, I also picked up this pair, which will look familiar to you if you watched the last Primark haul. I got these in a size large this time. I think last time I got a medium. I could have got a large, I don't remember. It's so weird because I've got so many shorts from Primark that's in a medium, but other ones I just need in a large. They are so mixed with their sizing, as we all know. But this was meant to be £8, but they were actually reduced to £4, which is why I rebought them in the bigger size, because I actually returned the ones from the last video because they didn't fit quite right. They were okay, but they grabbed me in the wrong places. So I'm so glad I picked these up again, and they're in this beautiful chocolate brown. Ooh, I forgot I got these. Okay, these are definitely a gamble. Oh my god, if I can get them out. They're a gamble because of this material. I feel like this is gonna be, now I'm looking at it again, I feel like this is gonna be very clingy material. So I also picked this up in, these trousers, in a size large. They were £10. There was different colors. There was black, what, by the way, can I just say, I do touch my hair, and I've had comments where people say, oh, stop touching your hair. I've just washed it. It is what it is, mate. It is very hot, it's very sticky, and I do need to continually adjust it because it is sticking to me. So just a side note. I have a feeling I'm not gonna like these, which is a shame because I think they'll be really nice. I've been living in trousers this summer because it's just nice and cool, but obviously when you've still got a wind, it keeps that chill off. I am genuinely just so excited about this basic. It is another color that they have done in their basic bodysuits, but look how perfect this milkshake pink is. I feel like I'm gonna wear this tomorrow. I'm going out with my friend. We're doing a little bit of a summer bar crawl, and I feel like this is going to be perfect, maybe just with shorts or a pair of jeans, depending on what the weather is saying tomorrow. And at the same time, while I was at the stand, I also noticed that they had this lovely dark brown color, which is exactly the same design. Did I say as well, these are £7, and I got them in a size medium, which is just perfect for me. This was so adorable. So it's a little black top, and if you can see, it's got the ribbed on it. It's quite see-through, but what sold me on this was it was £6 for starters, but look at the back. This is the back. It's open with these two little lace detailings. The overclip of me trying it on will definitely be a lot better for you to see, but they had this in the beige color, but I thought the black would be a bit better because obviously it is very see-through. I can see through this material very easily, so I think black will be a bit more forgiving. I picked up another pair of these. I got them in the last video. I have got them again. I actually picked these up in an XL this time because it was the most bizarre thing. So I picked up this pair of shorts, and if you can see, they've got the lovely tie waist here, the bow. I got these in the khaki, like beige color, in a large, and I got them in the black in a large, and the beige ones fit totally differently. They are the exact same style of bottoms, but yet they fit so differently. The black ones were too tight, and that's why I went up a size in these. I'm saying I hope they're too big. I know they're gonna be too big, actually. Now I'm looking at them. I was gonna give these a go. If they don't work, I'll just return them. This also is another repurchase from about 4 months ago that I had to return because they didn't have the right size, or the medium I picked up was too big. And it was quite good that the large I picked up was too big. And thankfully I did save myself because it went on sale. This was usually meant to be £15 and it was reduced down to £7, and and if you are a loyal subscriber, which if you aren't, by the way, definitely give this video a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, because honestly it means the absolute world to me. We just surpassed 90,000 subscribers. We are on the way to 100,000, and you can make that happen if you aren't already subscribed. Please, it honestly is the biggest Christmas, birthday, New Year, Hanukkah, Diwali, Chinese New Year gift you can give me. Sorry if I missed out any religious holidays there. Anyway, here we go. This is the beach dress. Definitely not the right time now because I haven't got any more beach holidays planned, unfortunately, but I have certainly got holidays planned for 2025 and very early 2025. So we want to be putting all the summer stuff back now. Speaking of sale, you will know I was so excited and I bolted over to this when we went shopping in Primark. Finally, the Primark sparkly blazer went on sale. I bought this at full price. I tried it on and don't get me wrong, I absolutely loved it. I am a magpie. I love anything that shimmers and sparkles, and it was originally £32, and I just thought, do you know what? I'll wear this at Christmas once or New Year once, and I just cannot justify £32 really for something like that. It went into the sale as I thought it would, and it went down to £20, which, don't get me wrong, still expensive for Primark, but I am more than happy for paying for that. Oh, I got another pair of shorts. I don't remember grabbing these. These are the high waist shorts, that's all they are. They were £13 and I got them in a size 16. I still reckon these won't fit, you know, because there is no stretch to them and they look like they run very small. I don't really know what possessed me to pick these up. I think it's just because I'm in need of white shorts. Rogue purchase of the video. Yes, as you can see, bright red. I'm kind of excited for this, but I have very low expectations. This is a red full-length skim style dress. One, I don't really wear red. Two, this can grab you in all the wrong places, but it can also grab you in all the right places. And three, where the heck am I gonna wear this? But I just wanted it. Got it in a size large and it was £10. So we will have to just see and let the trial and clip speak for itself, but it is double lined, so that's pretty good. Good quality for £10, but we will see. We're about to get into the good stuff. Oh yeah, this was another rogue purchase of mine, but it was in the sale section and I don't know why I thought it might work. This is giving me White Company vibes because their clothing is very like relaxed 50-year-old mom that does so much baking and lives in a beautiful white home with lots of olive trees and does Pilates on a Wednesday. That sort of vibe. That is the sort of vibe this is giving me, and that is the type of woman I want to become. I got all that from a top that was on sale. But yeah, I just think it looks really relaxed. It's really nice. I can't really explain the fabric. It's kind of like a sateen style fabric, and I don't remember the price of this, but it's saying it was £9, so I'm gonna assume it was around half price at like £4.50. Oh, and then this was also another sale find. I did pretty well in the sale. That's the thing. That's a pretty big hack for August, actually. Because they are changing over seasons, you can tend to get a few good deals. So I never seen this in the Rita Ora collection. It may have been from the prior Rita Ora collection. I love this style of top. I think it's so comfy, so flowy. I know it looks a bit pajama-y, but providing you put it with a nice pair of jeans, you know, like a nice top and jeans, this is the kind of vibe that I go to when I'm like going out for dinner and I just don't really know what to wear, but I kind of want to be comfortable. This tucked in or undone. This was originally £12 and it was half price at £6. I just like that lace detailing in the middle, and I think it does look more expensive than £6. So I picked this up, and I also really appreciate that they've got the adjustable straps. Oh, another sale find? Another sale find before we get into my favourite things I picked up in this video, which just so happened to be at the bottom. This was reduced from £6 down to £3. I think just to you guys this looks like a normal top, but actually in this top corner it's got like a little tied strap, and it's just sort of a thin skim style material, slightly cropped. I just thought it'd be easy, and as it was reduced I thought I'd give it a go. They also had this in beige. Oh yes, and then I also picked up that same top, the first item we've seen in the white, but also in the black with that patchwork on it. And again, unfortunately I could only get this in a size large. Down to, I think these are the final 3 bits of clothing. I could be wrong, but I think they are. I seen it in store, they had a Western collection, and I do that because it wasn't actually, it was kind of like dotted throughout the store. There was a lot of cowboy hats, there was a lot of sort of, I don't even know, more bohemian, I want to say, but it's, you know, I can't explain the Western style, but just a little bit more rustic clothes. And then I went over and seen 3 dresses, of which I had to pick up every single one, starting with this. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't really like this style of dress. I know this colour is going to be, in fact, I may have to return this because I know this colour is not going to be flattering on me, because it's just, I had to get it in a size large, which I think will not grab me in the right places and then be baggy in the other places that I want to be tighter. But I had to try it, didn't I? Because it was only £5 and it says on it, Wild West, Wild Wild West, Austin, Texas, and it's got the little horseshoes on it. So picked this one up, and next to it was my favorite one, and I actually ended up picking up 2 of these because I didn't know if I needed a medium or a large, and they are, oh my gosh, they're so cute. So it's the same style of dress, but it's in a brown, which I think will be a little bit better, and as you can see on it, it just says howdy cowgirl. I just think it's cute. You could dress this up, you could dress it down. The reality is it'd probably be just round the house dress, but I got it in a large and I got it in a medium, and they are hugely different sizes, to be honest. It kind of looks like I got a small and a large, but that's definitely a medium. So that was also £5, and then the final one that was in the collection that was also £5 is this cow print dress, and I picked this one up in a large as well. They're also a nice length, so they're not going to be like where you constantly have to keep pulling them down. So yeah, I just really loved that Primark was embracing the Western style, so of course I had to buy all of them. Okay, I think this is the only couple of things I picked up from Primark Beauty, and then, oh yeah, then we're going straight on to home. So the first item I picked up was new in Primark Beauty. This is the Cotton Candy Lip Oil, and if you know me, you know I cannot resist a lip oil. I thought this was absolutely adorable packaging. It was only £1.80. I mean, that doesn't smell like cotton candy, that smells like sweets, that smells like Haribo. That's a bit disappointing. Oh well, a lip oil will always get used anyway. And then another sale find purchase. I'm very happy that I returned this last time and picked it up. I did say, I think it was in June I picked up this item. This is the Primark Beauty Glow Sun Cream with Diamond Powder, and it is the SPF 30. But originally was it £5? Yes, originally was £5, and I thought that that was very expensive for a 100ml tube of off-brand sun protection. So the fact that this went down to £3, I was like, yep, okay, I am definitely going to grab that again. Whew, I don't know how long we're on in this video, but I'm going to try and speed it up. So let's move on to Primark Home. Primark Home. It was fantastic. I am so glad to see some new stuff in Primark Home, and all of the pumpkins coming out for autumn, them veering more on the farmhousey style edge of things. I mean, it's no doubt that that's been extremely popular over the years. We've really taken from America and taken inspiration from the way that they do fall and autumn, and I'm just loving seeing it coming over to the UK. First item that I picked up was this blanket. I thought £6 for this was just fantastic. It is a 120 by 150, so it's not the biggest blanket in the world, but at the end of the day it's a seasonal blanket. You don't want anything too massive because you've got to store it for the rest of the year. They have this one which is beige with the nice sort of burnt orange pumpkins, and then they also had a black one with white ghosts over it. So of course I picked up the pumpkin one. I mean, even to the point it's finished down with this burnt orange ribbon as well, which is so nice. I bought another one of these bottles because I ended up smashing my last one, but I absolutely loved it. This is £5 for the Primark glass bottle. They did them in black as well. They might have done white, but I loved this beige colour. It's so weird, you just don't see beige bottles anywhere. So the next items, I got a couple of each, so obviously I will just show you the one of each of them. My lovely sales assistant Tracy from Primark Bristol. If you're ever, well, if your Primark is Primark Bristol, or you're ever in Primark Bristol, go see Tracy. You cannot miss her. She's on the main floor as you walk in. She's always on the first till, so the furthest to the right till. Honestly, short blonde hair. She is the most loveliest woman. Say Amy sent you. She will know, because we have a good chin wag every time I'm in there, which obviously is like twice a month, if not more. She's honestly considered a friend now. She is absolutely fantastic woman. She inspires me every time I go in there. All of that because she wrapped up my my dish. No, honestly, I love her to bits. You know, I've mentioned it before, and she's even told me that one of you guys have already come up to her and said that I've mentioned about her on a video. So if that was you, thank you so much. It meant the world to her. She really loved that. Anyway, this is the first item that I got from Primark Home, I say first, sorry, the first crockery item. OMG, look at this. How gorgeous, how next home is this? This is what I mean. I look at next home, I went on the website yesterday actually, and I was thinking, oh, do I place an order? I just can't justify it. If this was on next home, it would be like 32 quid. And I got this from Primark Home, and this was £6. £6 for this ceramic oven dish. It's a 580ml one. This is going to be perfect for little soups, or I guess you could do a little stew in it. Do read the label though, because sometimes these have got maximum temperatures. Oh, max 200 degrees. That's absolutely fine, because that's usually what I cook at. And usually when you're doing soups and stuff, you want to do slow and low. And then I also picked up, one of these is for me and the other one is for my friend. Oh my goodness gracious me, how anthropology is this? Well, our next home, I suppose, but I freaking love that Primark have jumped on the neutral autumn theme, and it follows through with the crockery. They also had a teapot, you can see that. I have a dedicated, by the way, a dedicated Primark Home Come Shop with me. So if you're not really interested in Primark fashion, you can just go see the home stuff. I will link that on the screen here, and again, it'll be linked down below so you can watch it after this video if you haven't seen it already. I love that it's shaped like a pumpkin, the speckles, and the fact that it's got this little beige maple leaf, I suppose, on it. This was £3.50, which I don't think is a bad price at all. So yeah, really good size mug as well, like a nice one you can get your grip around when we can snuggle up on the sofas when it comes to autumn. So yeah, two of those, two of the pumpkin dishes, and of course I have to finish on the grand finale, don't I? Fair to say there was no chance that I could leave Primark without this in my basket. This has got to be the most beautiful wreath, and I have seen a lot of autumn wreaths in my time doing this gig. This has got to be the most beautiful autumn wreath I've seen to date. This was £16 and I love the size of it. I love the pumpkins that are on it. These are actually velvet cream pumpkins. I love the massive acorns, which kind of put a pine cone, sorry, which kind of pull into going into winter. No vibrant colours here, a little bit of snowberries in there as well. It is just wreath perfection. As you can see, it is quite big as well. Definitely the top pick from me from Primark Home. They did so well, and I can't see that B&M or Home Bargains are going to compete with this wreath. £16 for that, and that is going to go ahead and conclude everything in today's Primark August haul. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I'm going to leave some videos on the screen here. If you want to check out the Come Shop With Me, that is going to be linked over here, and if you want to see another video that I think you might like, I'm going to leave that one over here. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, and I will see you in my next video. Ciao!